Welcome to Connor's Crew, a podcast about positive people doing positive things. I'm Connor, and this show is all about speaking to people who take action and make the world a better place. Today's episode is with Andrea, the creator of World Clap Day, a new global moment designed to bring people together through a simple act of appreciation. The idea is simple. Wherever you are in the world, people clap together at the same time to celebrate kindness, positivity, and the good things in the world. The first World Clap Day will take place on the 16th of August 2026 at 3 p.m. Dundee time. Let's get into it. How are you today?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm well, thank you. I'm well. So tell me, how did the idea for World Clap Day first begin?
The idea came like in the I think 4 or 5 days before New Year's Eve of 2026. Where is a period where we all start to think about what we want to do next year, starting to plan ahead, having New Year's resolution, and it and I think it connected with a specific moment where I was just like average day, chilled on the couch, and I just look at my girlfriend, and I have one of those random thought that's, I think they're very natural, so we all have sometimes. And I was just like, imagine if the whole world clapped the hands at the same time. And then I went to sleep, and I woke up the day after still thinking about it, and I started to think of all the possibilities, all the scenarios, and I thought it was an actual possible thing to achieve. I even with talking with my girlfriend, she was the first one to support this idea, which has been very helpful, especially because, you know, when we have such a random idea, it's very good to have somebody next to us approving them rather than just laughing it off, and so that's how I decided to go forward with it.
Oh, that's wonderful. I really love hearing that you've got that supportive person that encouraged you with your idea. I think with every idea, having that encouragement, that's all it takes to get the idea off the ground. And since starting that World Clap Day idea, it's grown so much in popularity. Have you been surprised?
um I've set myself some goals, and such as in the first month I wanted to reach 100,000 followers, which day by day, especially like in the first week, I think I gained 100, 200 followers. So I started to doubt the whole concept, but then I just went with it, and I think we all need to be convinced of what we're doing in order to achieve it.
Mhm.
And so it's normal to doubt ourselves sometimes, but I generally believe that I could do this, and I still fully believe that this is just the beginning. We have 7 months to go, and I can really convince the whole world to do that.
Absolutely. I love mindset. I think you're absolutely right. Whenever we try something new, it's natural to feel a bit of doubt. We all feel that way. But I really love that you've kept going through those moments of doubt. You've kept going. The community, everyone around the world has been so positive. Looking at the responses of people across the globe, how does it make you feel?
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's exactly what I wanted, to be honest. I wanted a spark of positivity, which is something that, especially nowadays, we are a bit missing, I believe, because of we are so influenced by everything that is going on in the world, and especially the medias like to
Oh yeah.
push very strong headlines on us, and so that influence our day-to-day life. And so I think that's also why I thought the World Club Day could pull this off, because it's a spark of good energy, and people needed it, people want it, and we need some positive in all this negative that is happening right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're 100% correct. We need that. I was just scrolling through Instagram one day, and I felt so happy when I came across your page. I thought this is what I need. It just brightened up my whole day. That I think someone is putting all this set to the side. It's a wonderful idea. Let's unite the world with a clap. It's amazing. Tell us, what day is World Clap Day, and why did you choose that day specifically?
The World Club Day is going to happen on 16th of August. The time depends on where you're going to be in the world. On my profile, I said it is 10 a.m. in New York City or 3 p.m. in London. And I decided that day because, of course, I wanted to buy some time in order to achieve this goal, because trying to organize it in a month wasn't really possible. And also because by checking the United Nation website, you can see the list of all the days that are associated with something. So all the celebration that are correlated to that day, and the 16th of August was available, and so that's why I picked that specific date. And also because the only thing that is similar, let's say, to this event, which is not a memorial of something bad that happened. You know, international days usually follow this pattern where something very bad happened, and so every year we celebrate that is over, or it's just a memorial to that event. So the only thing that kind of resembles this is New Year's Eve, which is a moment where we all celebrate without a specific reason. It's just the planet that did around the sun. And so I thought that it was a good idea to put this event opposed to that around the year. So kind of 6, 7, 8 months later.
Yeah. That's excellent. I can see you put a lot of thought into it, and I really like that you check the calendar, checking which day is the best day, and that you decided on a day that is a few months away. You didn't decide to do it just next month. I think that was a really smart move. It showed that you've got a lot of ambition for this, but you're not just jumping straight away. You've got a plan, you've got a good vision. I really love how you're approaching it. Why a clap? Why specifically a clap? I think it's a very good choice. Well, what made you choose a clap?
Because a club is an action that is international, first of all. It doesn't need any language. It doesn't need anything. It's something that we do since we are 2 years old or even younger. I have a niece that is 8 months old, and she just learned how to clap. And also seeing that, it was amazing, because it makes me think of how natural this is for us as a human species. What we do to celebrate, to be grateful of something, or to compliment somebody, the first thing is a clap, and this is international.
It's such a powerful thing because it a clap is universal. A clap is universal. It's such an excellent choice. And just like New Year's Eve, it's something that will unite the planet. I'm so excited for that day to come up and just hear the noise. I'm hoping to hear a lot of noise here in Dundee and from neighboring towns, from the whole world. What has the response been like from organizations, specific cities and countries?
A lot of excitement. Some people can see the whole picture. Of course, it's very hard um, to explain the actual meaning behind the club, because I can see that for a lot of people, it is just a club. And there is nothing wrong with that. It's just that, as we are discussing right now, there is a deeper meaning to it, which is about connection, unity, celebration. For a lot of people, because we also have like a very young audience, not all of them, but we have big part of it, which is very young, and they just see it as, oh, wow, cool, just a club. And anyway, it's cool like that because it's the power of free will of doing something innocuous that is just simple and amazing. Or otherwise, we have some more, let's say, adult audience who can see through the event, who can see through what I'm doing, and in the comments or even in the messages, is amazing to see this response, especially because there is the freedom that a lot of people associated with something that I haven't even thought before. So yes, a lot of people say, oh, it's my birthday that day. Okay, but at the same time, it's meaningful to others because I've received some few messages of somebody who uh, lost somebody who they care for on that specific day, and this will be an amazing way for them to celebrate them. Or that was the birthday or somebody who passed away. So
Oh, yeah.
I think we can all, a lot of people can find their own meaning behind it to a different level, let's say.
That's excellent. I think that's fantastic, and it appeals to all age groups. It appeals to all people. Meaning behind World Clap Day can be whatever you want it to be. For children, it can be a chance for them and all their friends to gather together and let's make some noise. And then for other people, it can be to remember people close to them, and it can be a way of showing showing that we're united with other parts of the world and that we're thinking of other parts of the world as well. And we're all caring for each other. We're all looking out for each other. That's so powerful. If people are listening and they want to get involved with World Clap Day, of course they can clap on the day. But is there a way that they can sign up? Is there somewhere they go?
Well, subscribing to one of the platforms. So we try to be kind of everywhere. We are on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Or otherwise, we also build a website where the people can sign up their email. So that is going to be more for announcements, whether on social media platforms, we are just trying to spread the message as much as possible to reach as many people as possible.
Fantastic. And where do you see this going in the future? Could there be a World Clap Day in 2027?
100%. 100%.
Excellent.
I'm creating this to stay. I want this to become a recurrent event where every year we take a moment to do exactly this, celebrating humanity and connecting with the whole world in a way that is organic and not virtual.
That's great. I love what you said there about it being not virtual. We spend so much time looking at our phones now, and it is good. You know, technology does connect us. It's get allowed so many people to learn about World Clap Day and get involved. You've been able to reach a global audience, but when everyone's looking at a phone screen, sometimes you're not connecting with the people that are in the same room. And with a clap, there's something very mindful about that. When you clap, you're focusing on that clap. You're not looking at your phone. You're not distracted by
You cannot look at your phone.
else.
You cannot even hold your phone in that moment.
Yeah, can't hold your phone. Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's something that people can apply to their day-to-day lives whenever you know, I'm someone when I'm having breakfast in the morning, I'm having breakfast while watching YouTube, which is okay, but I think it would be even better if when I'm having an apple, I should be focusing on the crunch and the juiciness of that apple and be really 100% in that moment rather than multitasking. Our attention is such an important thing, and it's so easy to get distracted. There's so many distractions, but
We are
if
so
you're
guilty of that, 100%.
yes, definitely. And I think that's a really positive thing that you're doing because you're getting everyone doing the same thing at the same time and they're all thinking about the clap. They can think about whatever is meaningful to them, whether it's making a noise or showing support for someone, thinking about people that are close to them. That's all amazing. It's I love it. I love it so much. When you've been building this community, what's been the hardest thing so far? Have there been any challenges?
Um, Not really, no, for how simple it is, no. uh,
Excellent.
no, the only challenges are some people not understanding how the time zone works, or
Yes.
or they keep asking me, where is this gonna happen? Yeah, and I keep saying it's gonna be global. That's it.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Um, what's next? What do you think the future holds? Not just for World Clap Day, but for the world. What do you think? What do you think's in store?
It's very hard to predict. This is a very hard question that I don't think a lot of people will be able to answer. Uh, what I think is that there is gonna be a big shift in society, because I'm not, I don't know so much of history, but if we just look at patterns of what happened in the past, is just this big pendulum that keep on shifting from one extreme to the other. And I think the pendulum was more on the happy side around the 70s, 80s, early 90s as well. I wasn't in this planet yet, but that's what I can see through videos, stories, and so on.
Mhm.
And I think the pendulum shifted into I don't want to call it a dark era, but a lot of bad things happened in the past 20 years. And I think people is waking up and is just getting tired of it. And so the pendulum eventually will shift back into the happy side.
I love that. I think that's a really good answer. Andrea, we'll probably wrap it up there. Thank you so much for your time today. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. To everyone listening, go and look up World Clap Day on any social media if you've got it. And what's that date again? What day is it on?
16th of August 2026.
Fantastic. Everybody get it in your calendar. 16th of August, World Clap Day. We are going to unite the world with this movement, World Clap Day. And who knows, there will be maybe a World Clap Day in 2027 and in years to come. I really hope so. I think the only way we can finish is with a nice clap. All right, on three. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Andrea.
Thank you very much, Conor, for having me.
Thank
Have
you.
a lovely day.
You too.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Conor's Crew. Remember, the very first World Clap Day will take place on the 16th of August 2026, 3 p.m. Dundee time. I hope you enjoyed hearing Andrea's story and got inspired to do something positive in your own way. Remember, it only takes one person to make a difference. I'll see you next time with another guest, another story, and the same positive energy. Take care.